What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another podcast episode. So for this one, we are switching it up a bit, and Stacy wanted to do a little, information about me. So get to know me with this one. So she has some questions that I have not seen. So hopefully I can answer them well. But she's going to ask me some questions, and I'm going to give you some insight into the mind that is Ethan. So
Hope you're ready for it.
We shall see.
I don't want you to put too much thought into each question, which I know is going to be difficult for you.
That's all I do,
but
baby.
Just try to answer. Don't dissect my question. Don't just answer.
That's impossible.
So some of them are health and fitness related. Some of them are completely random. Some are more serious, and some are just super fun, interesting things that I think people should get to know about you.
Okay.
So we're going to start off strong. What do people misunderstand about you most?
My sense of humor.
I knew it.
100%. I feel
Care to elaborate?
I'm a very sarcastic person.
Yeah.
And I also have extreme anxiety.
Yeah.
And so my way of coping with my anxiety in public is by cracking jokes. And I'm a very sarcastic joker. So I like to pretend like I'm not telling a joke. And I find that's even funnier because then people are reacting to my joke thinking that I'm truly an idiot.
Yeah.
But really I'm just being very sarcastic. And I find that people just take me the wrong way. They're like, oh, what do you mean? This is common sense. And I'm just like, yep.
Yeah. Okay. That's a really good answer. How did we meet?
Baseball.
Playing baseball?
Yep.
Through a mutual friend?
Yep.
Small town?
I remembered you. You didn't remember me. Good old MSN.
Oh my God. Okay. Now you're going to tell people how old we are. Okay. Another deep one.
I can't read your phone.
I know. I keep hiding it like you have supervision.
Yeah.
If you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be? One thing. Too hard?
Yeah.
Okay.
One thing, I feel like it would have to be I don't know, just for my drive to lift others up.
Okay.
To just support and be a rock for people. I just want to have that impact of I want people who know me or people that will meet me in the future to just remember me as that person that was just I could go to him for anything. And I find that I am very open-minded, so I'm not quick to judge.
Yeah.
Whereas growing up, I was the complete opposite. And it was definitely just an insecurity in myself. So I've now that I've recognized that, I would have loved to just punch old Ethan in the face. But now that I've recognized that, I want to be my purpose is the complete opposite. The more people I can help
in just any way, shape, or form.
Anyway, obviously fitness is my passion, but any way, shape, or form.
So you set me up for the perfect segue into this next question. What one piece of advice would you give 10-year-old Ethan?
Don't be a douche. No.
You were Logan's age at 10 years old.
Don't put so much pressure on being like on understanding everything.
Mm.
Like, I don't know, like
Oh,
if
you
that's vague,
still
but
do
like,
this.
what do you mean?
You still put a lot of pressure on yourself in terms of feeling like you need to know everything.
I want to know everything.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
I have a desire for information. Like
Yeah.
I want information. Whereas before I would avoid information because I didn't want to feel unintelligent and not know the answer. So like school was like the most traumatic experience for me because like at any given moment it was like, God, please don't ask me to answer this question because I don't understand it. Like I sucked in school. I couldn't read. I couldn't I could not comprehend the words that were on the paper. I could read the words, but to define those words or to
decipher
to actually like put thought in like an actual answer to like any questions was impossible. So like
okay.
So yeah, essentially the advice would be don't put so much pressure on knowledge because it comes with time. And from my experience, 90% of people don't know. They don't know. Like you figure it out as you go. And those people that seem to know what they're doing, maybe they know somewhat of what they're doing, but chances are they're just talking out their ass. So
true. Every day.
yeah.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
I don't know. I haven't been everywhere in the world.
Based on like
Canada, I wouldn't leave Canada.
okay.
Like if I were to live somewhere, it would still be in Canada.
Interesting.
Like I would like to look at like BC or I would like to look at like East Coast.
Ocean.
Like Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Or like I think Nova Scotia would be probably the only thing east I would gravitate towards. Or like I think like I want to see BC. Like I want to see more of BC.
Yeah. If you had to start writing a book tomorrow, what do you think the topic would be about?
Me.
You? Like a memoir?
Maybe. I don't know if it'd be I feel like it would be like a parody of my life.
Interesting.
Like it would just
I'd read that.
It would just be stories from my perspective in how I interpret them and like just like instances because I feel like I've done so much in this life and experienced so many things that are just unusual to most people that it might be entertaining. I don't know. But like I think it would be that or it would be something super nerdy. Like that.
Okay.
It would be that or it would be like purely just like
a fantasy book.
Yes.
Interesting. I want to know this one so bad. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, taste wise, not nutrition density, what would it be?
I don't know. I'm a pretty basic bitch. It'd be like pizza.
I knew it.
like I feel like that's what it would probably be.
Yeah, because that's your favorite food ever, right? Is pizza?
I guess. Like I mean, like there are definitely days where like I would prefer other things over pizza.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't just like if it was like pizza and something else, like I wouldn't always pick pizza, but I think just overall it's consistent. Like it's just like I will enjoy it even if it's not that great of pizza. Like if it's Windsor pizza.
Yeah.
Then it's like,
God, you're
it sucks, but it's what we got, and it's somewhat similar to what.
Okay, what do you think is the most common myth about health and fitness?
There's so much.
Which one just sticks out the fastest?
God, like there's so much. Like I feel like I've seen way too much. Like I want to say like every single fad diet out there. Like keto's the answer. Like keto's your cure to every ailment.
Yeah.
Intermittent fasting is your cure to every ailment.
So
it's
the
like,
one size fits all type of approach.
Like those are terrible, terrible pieces of advice.
Yeah. What's your all-time favorite flavor for a supplement? So something like BCAAs or pre-workout or along those lines. Just flavor. Energy drink even.
It varies. Like,
does it?
Like it varies for sure.
I know
because
it's not fruit punch.
Because like if I think of like energy drinks, what comes into my head right now is the Zoas we have.
Yeah.
Which are like fruit punch, orange, and peach. And I definitely prefer the fruit punch and the peach. But like for supplement wise, like I don't think there's ever been a supplement where I've just enjoyed drinking it. Like I drink them because in my mind I'm like maybe they're doing something.
What is your all-time favorite machine to use in a gym? Any gym, whether you've actually used one or just seen one?
I like the belt squat machine.
Oh yeah.
I feel like if I were to buy any just like splurge on a machine, like I feel like that
I can't remember what that's called.
I thought it was just a belt driven squat.
Oh, maybe.
But for me, like I feel like that would just be such like a fantastic machine.
And that's one that you can't really like rig up bands for. Like you can, but it's not nearly the same.
It's just not the same. Like that one's just really good. You can load it, you can get deep and no like pressure on your upper back or like you're in a very strong position.
I love that one. What's a fitness class you'd consider taking if you absolutely had to take a fitness class?
Any martial arts class, does that count?
No. I meant more like group training, like Zumba.
Kettlebells?
Yeah. Okay. Dang, I was hoping for some like deep dark secret of like wanting to do Zumba or okay.
You skipping questions?
Yeah. Because I don't want to get too deep into any other questions. Okay. Time to really spill the beans. I know you've talked about this kind of in passing, but I think more so in like shorts or reels. What's your go-to entertainment while working out?
Audiobooks.
Yeah. Or podcast. It used to be podcasts, but definitely now audiobooks.
Podcasts. Right now, because you're so slow at getting through Cradle, I've been watching YouTube videos.
Oh, okay.
While I work out, but like audiobooks would be like my go-to. But like I rarely listen to music.
I know.
Like the only time I like really like choose to listen to music is like if we're working out together or if I'm at the gym, like the actual gym, because then I can't watch something. Most of the time, honestly, I'm still listening to an audiobook.
Yeah.
It's very rare. Like if you see me in the gym, I'll even be like bobbing my head.
Like you're listening
to
music.
But it's more so just like to mentally pump me up for my lift. And I'm listening to an audiobook. Like and it's not like a intense audiobook. It's like a nerdy audiobook. Like so many times I'm just like listening to Star Wars and stuff and like, people like come up to me and be like, oh, that was a good lift. And I'm just like, thanks.
Well, and I remember like listening to Mind Pump while working out like back in the day.
Yeah.
And those initial episodes were so funny.
Yeah.
I would catch myself laughing out loud in the gym.
Yeah.
And just be like, people think I am absolutely just crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's why I stopped listening to, because for a while I was listening to Fuad's podcast.
Oh, okay.
At the gym. And I literally was benching one day and I started laughing during my bench and I was like, ooh. And I was like, okay, no
more. That's
doing
so
on cardio
funny.
and stuff. But like, yeah, it's just like, no, I can't.
That's
Can't listen
really
to this right now
funny.
because I was just cracking up and I was just like, couldn't bench.
Okay, so to finish off strong, the last 8 are like rapid fire. I'm giving you the option between 2 things. You have to pick which one you prefer. Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Showering in the morning
Night.
or before bed?
At night.
Physical or mental strength?
Ooh. Mental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you prefer to travel to the past or the future?
Future.
Mm.
Can't change anything in the past anyway.
I know, but you could like meet cool people or.
No.
Okay. Oh, this one's dumb. I don't even know why I listed this one. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
I know. The ability to fly or have super strength?
Fly.
I think one of the kids gave me this one.
I mean, like, how fast would I fly? Because if I'm like flying at like my running speed, I'd rather just be super strong.
No, like Superman flying, like
Yeah. So
Yeah.
flying, because
Yeah.
then I could just fly anywhere I want.
like Superman versus Hulk strength.
Whereas like super strength, it's like, yes, I'm super strong, but like then I accidentally, punch somebody and then what?
Okay, would you rather live near mountains or water?
Both.
Can't pick both. This or that.
I feel like I probably would prefer mountains.
Mm.
Like I love being like surrounded by water, but like I don't know if it's just because mountains would be new.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
mountains is like we've never experienced mountains.
Yeah. Okay, and last one, burning question. This is a three options.
Oh,
Netflix, Amazon Prime, or Disney Plus?
Disney.
You nerd.
What?
I knew it was going to be Disney.
What is on Amazon and
I don't
Netflix
know.
that
I don't know.
watch?
I don't know. Disney's so nostalgic. I probably would
Disney
pick Disney
has
too.
all the Disney movies.
All
It has
the
Bob's
Star
Burgers.
Wars.
It's got Star Wars.
Mhm.
Like, it's got all of the Marvel movies.
That's true.
Disney Plus could keep me entertained forever. Whereas Netflix does have good things, but it's very sporadic. Like it's got like most Adam Sandler movies, which
Right.
I can watch over and over and over again.
Yeah, you can.
The Office, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But like I've watched those so many times.
Disney Plus also has Modern Family,
Mm-hmm.
which you didn't mention.
No, Disney Plus is
Hands down.
it's the winner. And then Amazon, I there's some good things you can find on Amazon, like Smallville's on Amazon. But to search on Amazon,
Oh my God. Worst.
to scroll,
yeah,
or whatever.
Like yeah.
What is it called? Is that what it is?
To browse.
Whatever. On Amazon is like the most unenjoyable thing ever to me.
I think what makes that worse on Amazon is there are different packages within Amazon.
Yeah, they have too many options for other channels.
Like build-ons,
and then
add-ons.
You can search something and then it's like, oh yeah, watch this. And then you click on it and it's like rent or buy. And it's like,
yeah.
Well, that was stupid because I don't want to rent or buy this.
Okay, that's it. That's all I had.
Okay. So now you know some things about me.
Some totally random questions, some random facts.
Yeah. So hopefully you like this video. If you want us to do another one in the future, we'll have to come up with some new questions.
Oh, I skipped a bunch.
Did you?
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions, and they were like really good questions.
I actually skipped a few, realizing we could probably make an entire podcast episode about some of them. So
yeah,
we'll talk about it in another one.
So yeah, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and until next time, peace.